What's up, y'all? My name is Hamasa, and welcome back to Prison Architects. Welcome back to Deplorable University, y'all. As you can see, we did have ourselves a little scrum in the classroom. A few school desks got beaten up, and so did a few prisoners. But that's to be expected, because they are still being riled up by that radio program. Or the DJ on there is kind of a jerk. Whatever, it is what it is. And we are upgrading a lot of prisoners from minimum security to medium security, and a few from medium to maximum, but we do have plenty of capacity. We're about to hit the 100 mark as these cells are being finished, so we're A-okay on that. They can go ahead and be riled up. We've got tasers and deployed with most of the guards, as well as the billy clubs, and we are about to work on body armor. So my guards and the other staff should be fairly well prepared for any mischievous information. What is you doing in here, Mr. Young? You really aren't supposed to be in here. Can we search him? He might have just gotten upgraded. And yeah, before I forget, guys, thanks so much for checking out Prison Architect. I hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. And even if you're not enjoying it, you know, leave me a comment. Let me know, what could I do to make things better? Is there something that I'm missing here? You know, any serious gaps that you see? I know a lot of people notice things that I don't necessarily notice. Okay, someone's getting tased right there. Not sure where that was. Probably in the yard. But yeah, let me know. We'll see what's up. Maybe I can make things better. There's more tasing going on, and I don't see it. Oh, you know what? Is it in here? No. Who the heck is tasing someone? These guards are just going crazy. We got a few people on break. We did adjust our regime break time last episode so that people could, you know, take a little bit more time and get their food. Oh, we have a death. Tom Gordon was killed with a baton. Killed by guard with baton. Obviously somebody was really pissed off, and Gordon was mouthing off or doing something. 19 years old. Served 1 year of 5 years for forgery. And he has been served the ultimate punishment. Death. By beatdown. Okay, well, that's not gonna do good for our daily cash flow. Obviously, our amount is going down and down because we can't go a single hour without an incident right now. Exports is decent, and the shop revenue is okay, I suppose. It could be a little bit better. Let's see, yeah, that's all the labor we can get in there. I upped the labor a little bit in the workshop, and we're adding in a few more thingies in here, just so people can hopefully get a little bit closer to that 30 license plates to get that grant done. We're unlocking the body armor now to finish our max sec infrastructure, and I'm also going to need a CCTV monitor and some CCTV. Oh, the Dan Hancock was mouthing off, I guess, riled up. CCTV cameras. Oh, I hear beatdowns. Oh, he's gonna get killed. Stop! Stop! God, he was already unconscious. Why do you need to beat him up? Guard. Generic male guard. Ay, caramba. People are just really pissed all of a sudden. Oh. I hear another tasing going on. Is there any beatdowns associated with that tasing? No? Okay. No beatdowns associated with that current tasing. So where were we? I do need to throw in, so we gotta find a security room. We have one down here. And we're going to need objects. A CCTV monitor that's going to require one guard to watch at all times, which means we're probably going to have to hire some more guards. And then we need CCTV cameras. Each monitor can hook up to 8 cameras, so we can install 8, you know, total. But I don't know if I really want, you know, a full 8, because down here we don't really need it yet. So I'll probably just throw in a few, just so we have some better coverage. Let's do a couple in the canteen. Let's say 1, And where can we go? Another one. Let's go like here. Got 2 in the canteen. Search chair. Why is there a chair? Oh, okay. It's blocked. Couple in the canteen. We'll keep an eye on them. Maybe a laundry cleaning cupboard one. There's 3. I've got pretty good coverage in other places. How about this area? And that'll cover my like solitary confinement and maybe the common room. You know what? Not there. It's gonna be here would be better because I can cover into this visitation. Ooh, that give me the grant? Something just got granted. We're having more issues with beatdowns up here. Mr. White got injured by a pissed off guard because he was riled up and probably talking smack. All these guys, I don't know what their problem is. Oh no, you know what? I hit my grant for 100 cells, so that gave us a nice chunk of change. Still in the negative daily cash flow, but as we get more prisoners in, that'll kind of work itself out. So where were we? I need a few more CCTV monitors. I had 3 in there so far. And let's see where else. We could probably use one in this early area. Cover the chapel, the classroom, and the library. 3, 4, say 5. 5, and then we'll go with number 6. So we got 6 in there. Should be good to go for now. I have no view in this visitation, but I'm going to rely on this security room. I'll build a CCTV monitor in here, and we'll rely on that to view most of this side of the prison. We really don't need to go too crazy with it now. Mostly I just want to get that grant done. So now that those things are hooked up, once this gets installed and the other monitors, we just have to hook up once the monitor gets installed and we have the other CCTV cams installed, we'll just have to hook everything up and then we'll have a greater view of what's going on in the prison. And with any luck, the radio broadcast will stop in the next day or 2. I have no idea when those are actually going to stop though. But since we finished one grant, we are unlocked for another one. Let's see what we got here. Cell block D. It's going to give us 10,000 to start and 20,000 to finish. We have Reform Through Education Initiative, which most of it is done. We only need 1 prisoner to pass the Gen Ed course. And I think they changed that because it used to be like 10 prisoners had to pass it. But we don't really have anyone doing that, and I don't have the Gen Ed course going, so we'll do Subblock D, give us a little bit more cash monies, because we will be finishing MaxX soon, so I can just unlock the next one as soon as that's finished as well. I heard another taser, but I didn't see where that was being deployed at. We got Work Lockup and Eat Time going now. We are up to 13 maximum security prisoners, and I haven't taken any in. These are all people who have jumped up in rating because they've just been bad boys. All of them. Horrible, horrible, deplorable. Ah, I see. I need some lights down here? Is that really? How come? Oh, okay, so electrical cable will run you to there and there. Do I need any other electrical thingies? No? Now if we go to the Utilities tab, this is where we connect everything up. So we'll go connect, say, CCTV monitor with you. 1, 2, I had more. Did they get installed yet? I guess they didn't get installed quite yet. And then as soon as we can, we'll have a guard come down here. I'll start working that, and we'll be good. I have... Wow, look at all the guards that are available for work. Why did that jump up so much? It was like only a few before. Oh, I see. Everybody's running to go get body armor right now, and it is killing my cash flow, of course. This jail door I am gonna dismantle. I wanted to seal this area off here, the armory. So I'm going to dismantle this jail door, and then I'm going to build a wall right there. And hopefully people won't be rushing the armory to try and get themselves, you know, shotguns and stuff and start a riot. And And the door's down, the wall is going to be installed. Oh, well, somebody got tased. I think they're probably thinking about rushing in here. Get that Dunsky, and then we will deploy that off so that it is staff only in the armory, because I do not need anyone else going in there. So I double doored this. We had a large jail door and then a solitary door, which is the strongest door that exists in the game. I do believe if they steal a key, they can still just go like here and there really easily, but at least it's a little bit more inaccessible for someone who just wants to beat the door down, which is generally what they want to do here. Okay, Stefan Venning just got tased because he's riled up and doing bad things. The regular security guys and the minimum are heading to the yard now for a little bit of yard action before bed. Maximum is all locked up and they are going to be going to sleep pretty soon. Like Alex Rogers is hurt. Let's send a medical professional down there to help him out. Looks like we got some more CCTV monitors also ready to be connected up, so let's do that now. You connect you and you and you. Where else? I know I had a few more. That one, yep. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far. No one is working this because I need the electricity down here. That's okay. Still taking in 10 prisoners a day. Our minimum security is fine. I'm paroling those guys out fairly quickly. I have 8 parole sessions a day and it's starting to add up. I might go up to 12 parole sessions, but I'm gonna wait until my queue of parolees is a bit higher before we start doing that. Like these guys making a giant mess out here for some reason. I just noticed that I installed the wrong type of pathing in here, but that's alright. I'm not going to change it yet. It's probably just going to annoy the crap out of me for a couple episodes, but I don't really want to spend extra money on renovating all the floors quite yet. But that will be something we do in the future to make the whole place beautified. I think the next big project I do want to work on, though, is building the perimeter wall around the prison to help prevent some of the escapes that I've had a few of so far. Just a few, luckily. But if we have any more, I'm gonna have a bit of an issue with that. So, let's see, how much time do we got left in this episode? A few more minutes. We can lay down the fencing now. They're not really working on much else. I do have these cells that I am going to be doing, but they don't need to be done quite yet. So, first thing I want to check out is see if that road gate is unbugged. It is not. So apparently the road gates can only go like this now. So, once I get my remote... Oh, someone else is getting tased? Where is this going down? Once I get my remote access installed, we'll be able to do some more things with like automatic door openings. So in that case, when I get those installed, I'll be able to just make an automatic road gate there. I did want to put one here, but obviously I'm not going to be able to, and I don't want to cut off this flow of traffic here. So let's head over to our fencing. Materials. Objects. No, where is that? Materials? Yes, fence, okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the middle route here, because that is actually going to be where I put the perimeter wall. And we're going to extend it the entire length. The fence isn't really that expensive. So I'll be able to do the whole thing for probably under 3,000 generic units. Which is great. I'm going to put you there, to there, and then this side of the fence is going to come all the way down, and then we'll connect you over there. So that fence is on the outside of the entire place. We're just going to build a wall around the deplorables to keep them in and keep, you know, the Mexicans out. That's what we do here. Looks like our license plates are finally being produced. We've got 10% done on that one. We did also finish the other grant, so let's see what we got. Looks like it's just reform through education. 2 more are hidden, and carpentry apprenticeship is locked. So that's gonna be unlocked when we finish the manufacturing facility. I'm not gonna worry about that one, because that'll just be a natural flow. So we will take this one up. I need 10 prisoners to pass the regular foundation education, and then I can work on the general ed course. We'll get people get their GEDs, and hopefully when they reform through their GED, they can go ahead back into society, and they'll be, you know, a little bit better off. Maybe they'll be a little less likely to come back here because they can hold down a decent job. We're trying to reform prisoners here, not beat them with billy clubs until they die. Although that does seem to be what we've been doing kind of lately. Let's see. Day 30. Time for a shakedown. And I'm also going to hire a few more regular guards to help with the shakedown. We have 10 dog handlers and 2 armed guards so far, which seems to be working fairly well. Security isn't an issue for me. It's just keeping all these guards well fed and happy. That seems to be the biggest issue at the moment, because they aren't getting their food. Oh. But what are these guys doing? Are they like cleaning stuff? Why are you patrolling in here? Oh, somebody's getting tased in the middle of the night. They must have found something. Look at our needs tab. Staff needs. Food's getting out of control again because they're not. Maybe they just need more time on their break. Okay, we can do that. Not that I really want to, but I don't need more prisoners getting beat to death. And that would be under regime? No, policy. So we have 2 breaks a day right now for an hour and a little bit over an hour and a half. Let's make it for 2 breaks for 2 hours every day. And that should allow them enough time to actually go and eat some food. What do we got here? People are rebelling left and right. All these guys have radios, so they're just riled up immediately as soon as the guards walk in there to search the cell. Hopefully they're not attacking staff too much because they will be upgraded. Well, we've got a couple of attack staff because they're going to be upgraded to maximum security. This guy is about to get upgraded. And this guy, we are we will handle all these new upgrades, I don't think. What do we have now? We have enough capacity for 15 maximum, and we currently have 14 people in maximum security, so oh boy, this shakedown might have been a bad idea because everyone is just fighting tooth and nail. No one's died yet, but I have bloody cells everywhere and unconscious prisoners in almost every cell block. Oh man. Well, I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles when you're breaking the rules in deplorable you get beat down. And I do not have nearly enough medical staff to handle all these people who are just bleeding out. I'm not gonna hire anymore because you know what? They kind of deserved it. They kind of deserved it, you know? Oh my gosh, all over the place. This guy's fighting. And my guard is injured, but he won the fight. Good job, good job. What else we got here? Somebody's bleeding all over the place down here. Solitary's getting full. It's going to be daybreak before the shakedown gets even remotely close to done because all these guards are busy. Check our intelligence tab. Any potential CIs that I've picked up here? None so far. I'll have my legendary prisoner in here. That would be Mr. Tom Edwards, who has a long rap sheet. As you can see, his grading is not so good. Security, 65 penalties involved in violent incidents, and he's tried to escape 10 times. Which is probably pretty normal for a legendary prisoner. He came in here under minimum security too, and he has worked his way up. He's going to be supermax as soon as I get that cell block built. The agitating radio broadcast is still going on, which is making this shakedown extremely difficult. It looks like we're actually going to be shaking down into tomorrow. But if I look at my deployment tab, I do have a lot of this fence being finished now, which is fantastic. People are riled. This is like kind of out of control. And I know as soon as I start dismantling all these radios, the radio broadcast is going to finish, so I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. We're just going to let it roll. The shakedown also is about to get canceled, I think, because we are going to be into daylight hours. We've shaken down most of the prison. Another death, so we're going to end the shakedown. Who died? Stephen Buttflower, age 38. Sentenced to 6 years, he served nearly half. He was almost to paroling, and he was killed by a guard with a baton. So that's 2 down today. Killed by a guard with baton. I now have 24 in maximum security because we've had so many rebels overnight. And that means that I do not have nearly enough maximum security to hold all these guys, unfortunately. So we're going to have to downgrade a few people before the episode ends here. And what? Really? Who's fighting again? Why? No. Don't be bad. Okay. So let's check out our intelligence tab. Informants. Anybody in these maximum securities that are without any statistics are going to be bumped back to normal security. And that's a lot of these guys, really. Oh, you're a potential CI, so we will recruit you. Let's see, Steve Venning, normal. Even though you guys have all attack staff, you're not really the most dangerous of prisoners, so I can send you to different places now. You're a snitch. You're back to normal. Even though you're a snitch, that's not like a bad thing necessarily. So what do we got now? 17 maximum guys. Must be a few in the solitary areas. Yep, this guy is normal. I just gotta take 1 or 2 back. Here we go, Gareth, normal. And Scott Morgan, back to normal. Okay, so that should make, yep, now I have enough to fit these guys all in. And hopefully there's not too much more rebelling to be had. Otherwise I'm just basically gonna have to like immediately start making, I'm gonna expand the southerly area and make my maximum and supermax area. We do have more prisoners arriving in just an hour, but we're gonna end the episode right there. We'll pick up with the new prisoners when we start again next time. So thank you guys for hanging out with me, playing some more Prison Architect. Hopefully I see you guys on the next episode. But until then, I hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you later.